Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. David here with another cryptocurrency update. Today's video is going to be more numerically driven. It's something that's been tugging at my mind as of the last couple days as the market's been in its downtrend, is what has been happening to XRP. Why didn't it crash with everybody else? What happened in September, on September 18th, okay, when XRP was trading around 23 cents, okay? For those of you who are new to the market, I'm not sure if the viewers here are newer investors or if they're older established investors that are just doing more research, okay? This is the thing that I've been thinking about. 23 cents, September 18th. About, okay, from there the market, Bitcoin's price was, I believe, around $6,000 or higher at that point, with resistance levels maybe sitting at 6, with a higher price of maybe 6,500. At the time that XRP was trading at 23 cents, the market was pretty flat. Everything was sitting pretty stable. So the move from 23 cents for XRP to 78 cents, which was a massive profit for anybody who invested at the time that we were seeing these regressive levels of pricing down to pricing in the 20-cent range, low 20 cents. That was such a huge buying opportunity for people that you had an opportunity to fill your bags with 2 times what you would be buying now, okay? $500 would have bought you twice as much XRP as it would buy you today, which is kind of crazy to think that the entire market has seen a 30% reduction. We've gone to a $50 billion plus taken out of the market in the last 48 hours, and some of it very rapidly. So if anybody was questioning the liquidity, no, people, you can pull your money out. Obviously, people have access to getting their money turned back into fiat. It's very possible. So we've been seeing all these numbers flying around, and right now everybody's down. If you were to go onto CoinMarketCap, or you were to go onto the exchange, or to whatever you use to look at prices, and just to scroll down the list and look at the 7-day charting for everything basically in the top 50, okay, it is crazy. Everything is seeing 25%, basic 25% or higher reductions over 7 days. But then if you go ahead and look at the XRP price, we've gone from 55 cents to trickling down to 50 to kind of stabilizing at 50 while everybody else just dove, okay? At that price, with 30% pulled out of the market, in the XRP terms, that should have taken the price to 38 cents, okay? So we should have really gone down a lot more viciously, like a lot faster, and to a way lower point. So the question is why didn't XRP go down? Why did XRP in September go up? Why is the volume sustaining at 15,000 Bitcoin, okay, solely on Binance, which is, again, about 3 times the normal volume? There are things happening right now, which is that XRP is almost acting as one of the stable coins, and Dogecoin for that matter, which is kind of funny because you've got your USDT, you've got all your tethers, your tethered coins that are stable, and you've got XRP, which is remaining stable with only a 6.5% reduction over that same time frame, okay, that everyone else, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tron, Monero, everyone, Cardano, okay, Ethereum Classic. I mean, some of these things are reaching such low numbers. Like Tron is valued at 1 penny right now. That's not some crazy cry for buy, okay? Because if you really think back to a couple of years ago when some of these things didn't even really exist, obviously their prices have changed. I'm gonna take a sip of water really quick. But excuse me. But yeah, so you have to kind of keep a watch out on what's going on right now. What's reacting and why? What news is coming out? What partnerships are being announced? This is a very, very interesting time in the crypto space as we move back down to $148 billion market cap for the entirety of the space. When yesterday when I was checking, it was near 140 billion. So as you see, a little bit of the money is starting to come back in. The question's got to be is who's going to go trace down the wallets? Who's going to go find out whether or not it was a bunch of small people selling a little bit, or if it was just a few big people selling a lot. Imagine this scenario that one person literally owned 30% of the entire crypto space, every single coin, okay? And that on that day, they literally just put in market sells for everything that they have, which means they don't care what the price is. They're just going to sell because they've got enough money to buy it back if they wanted to. And they just sell it and sell it and sell it, okay? And then all of a sudden, that 30% is what's crashing down the market. But that person has every intention of buying back in once everything has regressed. So we're seeing extremely low prices, crazy volatility. This is a fun time to be an investor if you like to throw your money into tornadoes and kind of see what happens. But if you're in it for the long haul, and if you're in it for the technology and the usage, this is definitely a time to reiterate that there is usage and there is technology, and this is not, like we've said before, just some fly by the wire currency that's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. Now, what we might be seeing right now is the entire space that maybe consists of 2,000 plus coins. We might be seeing the death march of a lot of those. Okay, we might be watching these guys like literally walk off a cliff right now, and their coins might just vanish. So make sure you're invested in stable projects. Okay. Now, the word stable to you and I as a cryptocurrency investors, and the word stable to somebody who has a eSchwab account and trades stocks and bonds is very different. Okay. You know what I mean. Make sure you stay in your lane. Right now is not the time to try to get creative or cute with your trading. Okay. We need to kind of rein in what we're doing and throw out caution to those around us about how not to get wrapped up in scams, about how to invest in the right things, about how to look up projects. What is a white paper? What does an actual team look like? You know, show them the guys. My roommate sent me this video the other day, a video that John Oliver, great video by the way, he put out in March, I believe it was. It was like right in the midst of it, you know, of everything kind of going down and running up and acting crazy, showing a lot of BitConnect footage. Okay, BitConnect. So we gotta know that some projects can put on a huge front. Okay, some projects can tell you that everything is going perfect. The partnerships are lining up. Remember when Stellar came out and said they were partnered with IBM, and then IBM came out and said they weren't really partnered, and then there was this huge backlash on Stellar just because the information that a team gives over isn't necessarily 100% true or correct or honest. So do your research. Go on their Twitter. Go on their GitHub. GitHub is a really good site, okay? G-I-T, GitHub, okay? And once you get on GitHub, you're going to be able to start to actually look at these teams and the pieces to the projects that they're filling, okay? Who's filling what role? What in their technology are they fixing or correcting? What stage or level in their advancements are they at? And those systems can be voted on, and you can verify and validate whether or not a team is actually doing something. So I would suggest to everybody to really become your own technical analyst and research-based analyst, because you're going to be the only one to save yourself. You know, if somebody sends you a hot tip or a hot pick or the world's hottest crypto, you need to look it up. Do not just buy. cautionary tales, amazing adventures to be had. This space is not going to go anywhere. You know why? Because if anything, I'm not going to sell mine. And I know Digital Asset Investor's not going to sell his. Alex Cobb's not going to sell his. And you know what? I think the 3 or 4 or 500 people that in the next couple of weeks are going to see this video, you guys are not going to sell yours. Don't sell yours. I'm not a financial advisor. Sell it if you want to. But we're holding out. It can't go to zero if we still own it. Make sure you own it. Make sure your friends own it. Give out some Christmas gifts, some Thanksgiving gifts. Do everything you can to support and to cradle this market as we attempt to grow it back to what it was and to better. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, comment, start that conversation down below. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys have a very, very, very blessed day. Thanks.